G'day, my name's Scotty Richo and I'm from Seeds Uniting Church. We run a youth group here at Seeds called Excess, and yeah, we believe it's a great place and great fun and great games. Thing I've realised lately is when I go online to find game ideas for the week, there's no good resources. So I thought we'll start by checking out all the games we use. So it's a place where you guys can come in and steal some of our ideas. So to start this series kind of thing, I've got the 6 simple games we use here regularly. So the donut on the string, that's an old party favourite. You got the big stick and the string with all the donuts hanging off it. Instead of that, we like to use Curly Wurlies. They're caramel bars and they're all chewy and hard to eat. So we would generally go bigger and better. So we do 15 on one string and have all the kids have to be on their knees, hands behind their back, and have to eat the Curly Wurlies. It's a great game and just a bit of a twist on an old classic. The next one is volleyball. So for volleyball, we have two aisles here, how the chairs are set up. So we have half versus half. We get a big rope down the middle and we get a big inflatable ball. And simple as that, knock it back and forth. And then you got the 2 guys hosting, you know, yelling and screaming, full of energy. That's always great as well. And then first to 3 or first to 5, however it works. The next game is the Oreo eating one. So that, out the front, we get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 kids out. They'll put an Oreo on their forehead and have to work it down to their mouth and eat it. And they fall on the ground, and yeah, it's funny, and it's good, great one for kids to be laughing at and, you know, with each other and yeah, things like that. Next one is heads and tails. So as I was saying before, we've got the 2 guys out the front. They'll usually have a coin each, and they'll flip it. If it's heads, you know, everyone in the crowd has their hands on their 2 heads, 2 tails, or 1 of each. So, you know, if they'll catch it and they'll say heads and tails, and, you know, sit down if you're wrong, stay standing if you're right. Pretty much like that, and then the final couple we get out the front and have a big, whoa, who's gonna win? You know, build it up. That's a great game as well. And up next, so the next game is scissors, paper, rock. So there's a few different ways we've done that here on a Friday night. We'll have the guys at the front might go, you know, 1 person versus everyone, which works quite well. So you know, I'll go scissors, paper, rock, and everyone has their chosen one. If they're wrong, they sit down. If they're right, they stay standing. Then we also have everyone in the audience will turn to the person next to them and verse them, and if they lose, they'll move on. And sometimes a bit of a twist on that we will do is, if they lose with them, they will join them and support them. So we'll start with 1 person supporting, then it'll be 3, then 6, and the people supporting them will just grow and grow and grow. Yeah. And another twist on that again is you do like scissors, paper, rock, suicide, where if you lose, you actually win and you move on. Yeah, and I mean, build it up, get the last couple out the front and versing each other. That's great fun as well. Last game we have here is 2 truths, 1 lie. So this is a pretty self-explanatory game. We'd like to get leaders up out the front and share 2 truths and 1 lie about themselves, and then the youth and everyone in the audience have to guess, you know, what the truth is and what the truths are and what the lie is, and they'll, you know, you guys go A and then B, it'd be a B, and then C. That's an easy way to be, you know, what you think is the lie, and then if they're wrong, they sit down, and if they're right, they stay standing, and you can do a few more with different leaders. Yeah, so we find that's a great game to get to know your leaders and your youth a bit better, build a bit more of a community. Yeah, so they're 6 of our favourite games to play here on a Friday night. Easy, simple ones. Yeah, so, you know, videos to come, we hope to do a bit more complicated games, maybe ones you won't necessarily think of. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and comment below how we can improve, or game ideas that you might have as well. Thanks guys, hope you have a great week. See you next time. Fantastico!